So Fresno Unified is one of the most diverse school districts across the United States, and it actually happens to be one of the more impoverished districts as well. So 90% of our 74,000 students in Fresno Unified receive free and reduced lunch, and actually about 44% of our students from a family of 4 actually make $25,000 or less. We don't say that by any way of like deficit thinking. It's just an interesting lift, and it complicates education, as it's, kids, what they come to the table with may be different as a result of the experiences that they've had growing up as children in poverty. One of the things the superintendent has to do is you have to earn the public trust. And so I'm spending every day working on just that. And I think for me, it's built one relationship at a time. When I went to USC as an undergrad back in 1991, I was actually a voice performance student. You can tell that obviously paid big dividends. Like, I never made the voice. I became, a teacher instead. One of the great things about the educational program in the Rossier School is that you get out in the classrooms. You're out in the community writ large, like interacting with people in the community, teaching kids, and it kind of helped me know, like, no, I have a proclivity for this. Like, I want to try and help youth across the valley. Then USC opened an online version of the doctorate in organizational change and leadership. I was ecstatic about the opportunity about being able to go back to USC and still be able to keep my job here at home. To a person, almost, my cohort of doctoral students is just people that I would choose as friends even if I didn't have to spend every Saturday morning with them. Just stellar people who are making things happen all over our world in positive ways. There's a lot of wonderful things that are happening in Fresno Unified right now. We're doing dual enrollment coursework. A number of our students at some of our schools are graduating with their high school diploma, and they already have their AA degree in hand. We have a new diesel mechanic facility that's coming online. We're trying to open career technical education pathways to students so that it just opens doors for them. The goal is to not dictate to you what door you go through, but to make sure that you have the widest array of options as you exit the door, and that you have the power to choose where you want that to go. We're making good growth, don't kid yourself. We've had 5 years of growth in every subgroup. I'd be willing to tell you there are very few districts across the United States who can say that. That being said, we're still behind the state average. So true transparency is being willing and vulnerable to tell both of those stories at the same time. It's hard work, part of it is exhausting. But you can have a job, you can have a career, or you can have a calling. This is a calling.